So we've already looked into the live stream on what is to come for JJK, Phatom, Phatom, and JP, and then of course this is future content for Global. Take some notes, see if you fancy any of these upcoming characters, and obviously with everything that they've mentioned, we're now going to be leading into Golden Week, which is technically then going to be the half-year anniversary, of course, and so it begs the question on who the half-year anniversary character will be for the 2.0, for the 1.5 half-year, of course, because we're in the Shibuya arc. It could be Gojo, it could be Toji. Like there's a lot of hype characters on the table on who we can expect. I know a few people that I've seen want the rabbit Fushiguro, which will be interesting. You know, I'm not gonna say that. Should be interesting, but that's something that we're looking forward to, of course. But obviously Meiichi is going to be next, so that is going to be fantastic. Now, with all that being said, during the live stream there was a little bit of a Q&A, and it kind of did clarify things that's happening on Global, things that Global are getting, that JP will be getting, but more importantly, we've got, I guess, a good idea on what's going on with the whole syncing. And as we know that with the Global side of things, it is on times 2 speed, right? It is just characters and banners are being thrown at you, and it's to be fair, from my perspective, it looks heavily overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very, very overwhelming for the Global side of things. But eventually things are gonna calm down because, well, Global is catching up. It's catching up, and the plan is, even for right now, is for Global and JP to sync up. Now here are the questions. Okay, so why are there such a difference between Global and JP versions when we want Global and JP to release at the same character at the same time, which is why Global accelerating the schedule? So smart on their part, because realistically the one thing that Global has a big advantage on is skipping characters that you guys don't need to concern yourself of. So like, for example, right now you've got the Miwa, and then obviously Mai, who's going to be releasing. Out of the two, Mai's the better one. Miwa you don't really need, right? So it kind of, in a way, it does kind of screw over, you know, the developers to be like, damn, they know that this character's ass. Okay, well, we just lost money. That's kind of, let's be real, that's kind of one of the big reasons. It's so that we can't prepare ahead of time, and one of the big things that get a lot of people is that when a character drops, regardless on if they're good or bad, it's that moment of hypeness that gets a few people to be like, oh, I've got to get this character, and then lo and behold, it's just like, wait, yeah, this character's not the best. A prime example, the Green Miwa, right? She came out, I dived on in, I had to go a little bit more than I wanted to actually just get the initial copy. Lo and behold, she is straight garbanzo, right? She's doo-doo, she's trash. Just to put it as politely as possible. But she is. Out of all the characters that they've released for 2025, she's by far the worst compared to the other characters. So, that's kind of one of the big reasons in my personal opinion. Anyway, getting distracted. Global specific issue. Global's currently catching up with JP with 2 or 3 more characters per month, and obviously we've already spoken about this issue. Bilibili are upping some rewards and whatnot to kind of give Global that little bit more, purely because of how much they're thrown into Global in a month's period, whereas on JP, you know, it's more calm. There's breathing rooms, you've got time to grind and all that good stuff, so yeah. But again, when JP and Global catch up, just an FYI to the Global players, everything is going to be slowing down. So, yeah. JP related issue, Global rewards seem to be better than JP rewards, definitely. Again, the reason, I don't know why someone asked that question, but yes, because Global's on times 2 speed. Oh, there we go, so synchronized on Global and JP. So at least after JP's 2nd anniversary, which will be Global's 1st anniversary. So it seems when it comes to the big anniversary time, that is when we are going to be getting Global and JP catch up. Which makes sense, because once Global gets to the half-year anniversary mark, because up until now, there's only 2 new characters to release. And then I don't know how many characters they're going to do for half-year anniversary. More than likely they'll do more than 1, most definitely. So last year we had 3 half-year anniversary characters, so I don't know if they're going to do that again, or if they're going to be committed to it's going to be more than 1, most definitely. So either we're going to get 2 or 3. So right now, by the looks of it, we'll just say there's 4 to 5 characters outstanding on additional with the ones that we have now, which is, what was it? Mekamaru, Miwa, Shoko, Inumaki. Yeah, it's just the 4. So overall, you're looking like an additional 9 characters. Oh, I forgot about Maki. Oopsies. Okay, so there's 10 characters out. 10 characters out. But yeah, depending on how many characters release from the 9 to 10 that we know of, that's going to be released during the half-year anniversary mark. It might be looking like pre-anniversary time, Global might be able to catch up. But from the half-year anniversary and going forward, if there is a consistency of a good amount of characters being released, if they pull like another Mekamaru and Miwa, like because they were kind of close together, dropped, if they pull something like that, then it will be more in line for Global and JP to sync up during the anniversary. But if they pace it out, then Global can, I feel like, quite comfortably catch up pre-anniversary, so that way both versions are going into the second year / first year anniversary. That's going to be a weird one. Global celebrating first year, JP celebrating second year, but it's going to be the same exact content, but it is what it is, of course. But yeah, the hype is going to be there, the excitement will be there, of course, and from that, Sukuna and other characters will arise, pun intended, if you caught my drift. But anyway, yeah, just kind of wanted to keep you guys informed in the loop in terms of Global and JP synchronizing, and it is looking like the big anniversary during this year. So yeah, Global is going to be ×2ing its speed throughout the remainder of this year to catch up, so that way when it comes to the anniversary during November time, for both JP and Global, of course, yeah, that is when, I mean, it makes sense too, because the way that they've released Global, it's literally like to date to where, you know, JP first released. Everything has been done and planned like perfectly. So yeah, so when it comes to like the half-year anniversary, both JP and Global are going to be celebrating it. So fair play to them on kind of synchronizing it and releasing it all at the same correct time, of course. So yeah, Global and JP, by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking like anniversary. But again, if JP slows it down and paces itself after the half-year anniversary, then I'm predicting it now to say pre-anniversary Global will be caught up. If, again, JP has some form of consistency for character release after the half-year anniversary, then 100% it's going to be anniversary hype across the board. So it really doesn't matter. Either way, anniversary time, boys, is when JP and Global will be synchronizing. So, yeah, Divine, Flame Arrow, Sukuna. And yeah, cool.